Okay, so Kokkoku with another great episode, really. This show's writing is pretty good right now. Right now I'm just still saying I don't know how the stasis is going to work when you talk about getting out of stasis and entering a new clip within the time frame or the timeline. I don't understand how that all works and how that's going to correlate to the stalled. If someone does something to a stalled in a certain time clip, what about they do it to them in another time clip? But that's not what we're not worried about that right now, right? We're not at that point yet in the show. Maybe it just mentions it but never goes into detail on it, and that may be the safest way to do it because then we can't really question that. So stasis is a very interesting thing, apparently, because these jellyfish things, or specters per se, can now be shot out by jury, which is a game changer. And it makes you wonder: are each one of the kids, and including the father, and or I should say, grandkids, and or just son, daughter, whatever it may be, of the grandfather here in this in this show? Do each one of them have a different power? That's the biggest question right now, and it seems as if so far it's trending that direction. The grandpa can teleport, Jury can shoot specters out of people's bodies. I'm sure the other ones can do something too. Maybe it's something different, maybe it's the same thing. I don't really know. And the biggest question is, why did the specters that Jury shot out go into Mikado? One of the members of the bloodline of the Yukawa family. What is that? Is there like a deal going on? Does the Herald and the spirits have a deal going on with the Yukawa family, or what? I don't really know what the heck's going on there. But I will also say the Tsubasa and Mikado scene, that whole scene is really fun whenever he just looks at himself. It's like, no, I can't let Mikado be like me. None of this stuff happened. Don't be a Shonen, Mikado. That's what he's thinking. He's like, there's no kidnapping. What are you talking about? Mikado's like, oh, man, what you talking about? And then just adapts to the world immediately. So that was really cool to see. I really enjoyed that. I thought it was funny. So we actually did get some more world building possibly here. So apparently the Herald, whenever someone's going to murder, he crushes their head, and we noticed that repeatedly. He keeps crushing them. He crushes their skull, and that's how he protects the world. He's a guardian. That's how he protects the world. So the question now is, why? Why does he go for the head whenever he executes someone per se, right? And the thing right now is, it seems as if it's either brain wavelengths. I keep butchering this review. The wavelengths in the brain, or the chemical reaction in their brain whenever someone wants to do something, and that's something that's really true, because in a lot of things, whenever someone's running, chemical reactions start happening in the brain, and all this kind of stuff in order to make the body work and or function. Our body gives off strange chemicals depending on our, willingness, determination to do something, our conviction per se. And his conviction was, hey, how should I kill this guy? This guy knows too much. We gotta get rid of him. And no, you're not getting rid of him. You're getting your head crushed by the Herald. So on top of that, though, we learned that the Herald's like a protein kind of substance. He tastes like protein. That's what the guy who tasted him said, essentially, which is kind of odd. So he's getting smaller, and notice the Herald's getting smaller than the last time. He went after the head again. He must be able to be in here for a limited amount of time. If we did see the preview, it looks like someone else is actually becoming a Herald right now. So maybe the Herald changes every time. The Herald's a different being every time. It's not the same Herald. The Herald lives out his lifespan, protects stasis, and boom, he's gone. Then a new one comes. So I don't know. I mean, at first it's kind of like, whoa, that's dangerous, because if the Herald's only there for a limited amount of time, the stasis can be overthrown. Stasis can have people run wild, do whatever they want. But it seems that more Heralds are just slowly created, and that, I guess, urban legend about people who have done wrong and get lost in stasis become Heralds. I guess that urban legend was true per se, that they mentioned in like the first episode or two, if I do believe so myself, if I do remember correctly. So that's something that's really interesting to see. But other than that, though, I'm glad the second half of this review is going a lot smoother. I cannot speak a bit of English. So, Brave Wave, I said. And I said something, I can't remember what else I said, but Brave Wave just really sticks out to me right now. So, the ending was nuts. Seeing that guy just act like he was a stalled, and he wasn't. And he went to, he had that knife, he went to take down Jury from behind. Obviously, we know what that shield is. We see that in a preview. So I'm really interested to see what's to happen next with that. So that'd be really cool to see. Really excited to see what's going on there. Yeah, how's he going to get out of this one? Is the Herald going to show up again? He did last time, but he's not a stalled. Does it only happen whenever you attack the stalled? Or does it happen whenever you attack people that aren't in stasis itself? I don't know who all the Herald protects per se. But hey, we're about to find out.